Ugh. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys the sexiest thing you could say to a nurse. It's guaranteed to turn on any nurse. I don't care who you are, how long you've been working. It's the one thing. Updates. And it's just like, oh, that's great. Yeah. Boom. Out the door. You know, and not that I had any updates, unfortunately. So, you know, I'm not complaining because they have adjusted our patient nurse ratios, it seems. Knock on wood, hopefully it does stay up as continues to get us more in line to California rules, which is like what, 4-1, which is awesome. No, we're still 5-1 on this unit. I think in my home unit we're still going to be 6-1. Sometimes I'm 7-1. And I'm like, what? So like, just giving updates, you could be through that in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. You know. But if you have to report real good S-bar, in my opinion, good S-bar. I hope I'm giving good S-bar. It took me over an hour for 5 patients. But I'm a storyteller, unfortunately, and maybe a lot of nurses don't like that, and I know a lot of nurses don't like that. Sometimes they're like, get to the point, right? And but I'm trying to give them the nitty gritty that's sometimes not on the chart. You can't put it, or we don't have a spot for it. So I tend to give that, you know, and because I don't like to leave my coworkers hanging. I don't like to leave them with a pile of steaming crap that they have to deal with. I don't believe in that. That's not just karma. I just don't. I wouldn't want someone to do that to me, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. So, you know, and it's sad that sometimes when that attitude, I show that attitude, people are like, oh, that's odd. I'm like, this shouldn't be. This is not something just in nursing or teaching or law enforcement or manufacturing. You know, you should do it that way, in my opinion. Maybe that was why I wasn't a great businessman, because I was not a jerk. I was not a cutthroat a-hole. I didn't believe in that. I like to put my head down on my pillow at night and be able to sleep with myself. That was the one criteria I did every day. As long as I could sleep with myself, I had a good day. And that's the way I look at it. You know, that's why I take things to heart. I do my job here, and you know, I treat my patients as if they're family. Sometimes I'm like, I like to, you know, like my kids, you know, say reprimand them, but that's when I draw the line and say, you can't do that. It's like, they want to be spoiled, they could be spoiled. What are you gonna do? They're sick too, you know. So I was like, yeah, you cut them slack. I was like, oh, it's like one of your kids being sick, you know, at home. You cut them some slack. You know, poor babies, you know. So anyway, that is just a quick tidbit on how to really turn on a nurse. Just go up to them and whisper updates. Doesn't matter. It could be in a bar. You know they're a nurse. You just walk up to them. I guarantee you, they'll be like, okay, here's my number. You know, a guy or girl. They'll be like, oh, there you go. How you doing? So, guarantee pick up one. Okay, take care.